Sunday roast. So stick around for that.
Join Elliot Stewart and his special guest. Be there with your ears. Okay, now, wow, I am very excited. So excited, I can't actually hide it. Sunday. Hello, yes, you are here, and so am I. But I'm not alone because you're here, and other people are in the studio with me together now at 2 o'clock. Almost, actually, not 2 o'clock. It's, what is it? It's. Does anyone have a watch? Joe, do you have a watch? You're not near enough the microphone, madam. There you are. Exactly. So if you've been enjoying 208, we've interrupted it with a fantastic futuristic sound that is 209. 2010 is coming soon. 2010, A Space Oddity, or whatever the other one is called. It's a sequel to Space Oddity. Space. Look at me like, what? No 2001. Idea. There's a sequel to it.
No idea.
It is. Are you
sure?
Yeah. And 7 is a prequel to it, going way back. No, just me? Okay, but I am just here in my own confusing ladies. There's 3 of them. It's kind of like what happened to the Spice Girls, because there's only 3 Spice Girls left.
Oh, that's sad.
It is sad. I don't know what happened to the other 2, but maybe you can replace them. So, hang on, who have we got here? Joe, is that your name?
It is me, it is I.
Oh, you're very distant. There's nothing wrong with this microphone.
Distant.
Yes.
I'm back. I'm in.
Oh, there you go, madam. Where did you disappear to?
I don't know.
And by your side, you have the lovely Lulu as well.
Hello.
There she is. She's already. You've been away for ages.
Why?
Why?
Well, I'm filming something at the moment.
Are you filming here right now?
Not right now.
Breathe in.
No.
What? No. Yes. What? Can you tell us what you're filming?
I'm filming The Unfathomable Mr. Jones. It's a
Good.
feature film that's going to be out next year.
Ooh. Are you? What? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I can tell you a little bit about me and my character because I'm.
Well, I'm not interested. You're just boring. No, not interested. No. Do tell us what you do. Are you like an extra? Or you're a proper part?
I'm not an extra.
You got words and everything.
Gosh, yeah.
Wow. That's cool. No, you've been an extra before. You were a pregnant zombie in a film once, so this is hopefully an upgrade to that. I hope so.
That's really
No, she was. We'll tell us about it later in shameless plug.
Thank you. Don't insult me.
Oh no, I won't. I haven't. Who knows if I have? Well, we haven't seen you acting yet, have we? Okay, no, we will see you acting later on, or hear it. Sarah Mason, who is being your agent now. Hello, Sarah.
Hello. I'm not an extra.
You're not an extra.
Never have been.
No, but you give extra.
You're
good.
Way beneath me.
Yes.
I didn't train 3 years at RADA.
How long did you train for then? You didn't train for 3 years.
Oh, shut up.
You did train for 3 years.
I did train at RADA, and I didn't do that to do extra work.
Okay, well, we'll find out what that is later. Okay, well, I'm going to go and press this button. I think I'm safe in this studio. I'm not sure.
You're so not safe.
Welcome to Breadwinners. We are sandwiches. Actually, most of the staff are humans. How can I help you?
You can start with less of that attitude.
I'm sorry?
So you should be, you pushy salesman.
Oh.
I'll decide in my own time. I'm ready now.
Right, yes.
You may ask me.
How can I help you?
Don't you know? Isn't it obvious? Sandwiches! Yes, I know it might be your first day, but surely you do know what you do here.
Yes, how can... What sandwiches would you prefer?
Better. I would like to order.
Right.
What's the tastiest looking acronym? BMT? BLT?
Yeah.
DLT? Can I mix it up? How about a BBC, LSD with STD?
Not really.
Not really, or not at all?
Not at all, really.
Oh, you press a button, don't you? No skill required. If you'd have failed more exams, you'd be the manager. Bing! And out plops a sandwich.
Oh, right.
Pre-made, pre-buttered, perhaps I'll take my business elsewhere, but I won't. I'm a challenge for you. What do you call yourself?
George.
Oh, that's what your parents called you. At work, you are?
A sandwich technician. Silly.
Silly? Silly, you have a title.
Sir George.
No, a job title, a noble label. I myself am a panini architect. I'm also responsible for the ridges for those little Indian triangle things.
Samosa.
I suppose it is. But isn't a samosa a little orange?
That's at Satsuma.
No, samosa's the cousin of the little orange tandoori.
That's a curry.
Samosa and tandoori.
Indian food.
No! Do you work in the shop curries?
No.
Oh, Oh, so what do you know about Indian food?
Well, curries don't sell curries, boot don't sell boots, and Selfridges don't sell fridges.
Oh, the customer is always right.
Okay, Superdrug sells drugs that are super, Next sells Next, and Starbucks sell Battlestar. You got me flustered now. Starbucks probably sell Battlestar Galactica figurines.
I don't want a sandwich now. You've upset me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just been a long day, and I'm under a lot of stress. I'm not the manager, but I am under a lot of stress.
Oh, well, you know what's good for that?
Ooh.
A song.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, as far as I know, there aren't any sandwiches here that would inspire you. In fact, I can't think of any songs with the word sandwich in.
Sand, which way shall we go now?
Oh.
Should I go right now? Should I go on? Can you show me how and why I love you so long?
No.
Though our love has been a fluttery thing, it's always light that you bring into my life, into my heart, into my stomach. Can I have a sandwich, please?
Yeah, that's $3.99.
That's outrageous, an edible crime. I won't be coming back here any time. Farewell, goodbye, good riddance, and die.
I don't know. Customers all make a song and dance about something.
Advance!
Yeah!
Destroy!
Yeah!
And maim a bit!
Yeah!
Take no prisoners!
Yeah!
So do take some.
Yeah!
Because I just had the cells
Yeah!
scrubbed. Shut up! It seems a bit of a waste not to use them, don't you think?
Yeah!
Hang on. Are you just agreeing with anything I command?
Yeah! What? No! Yeah! Sort of. No, I mean, no!
What are those flags? Are you surrendering?
No!
Are you sending messages to the enemy?
No.
Let me see those.
No, just,
Semaphore, wave the last message you sent.
Okay, there.
I'll get the book.
Right.
Totes big battle. See you after, or see you after. What is this?
Oh, come on, you don't know?
I admit it can be said that those higher in command are not in full knowledge about their men's pastimes, but what is this? Some kind of social communication? Seems very trivial.
Oh, it's just fun, you do it before a battle, I flag up my posse, where I'm at.
Do you have very long semaphore talk?
No, we're limited to 150 flaps.
Oh, to keep it brief and modern?
No, my arms keep getting tired.
I've started campaign diaries. I suppose it would be more up to date if I converted my battle plans and memories into this flappy chat.
Flappy chat? Now, you should hashtag that.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I think it'd be pretty pointless. Like this war is too.
No, the Light Brigade is totes important. I mean, the epic struggle of man versus war versus... Stop waving those flags!
Sorry.
Right, everyone. Charge!
Hang on! There!
Another semaphore piffling trifle of empty talk?
No, I was trying to swat a fly, actually. It's just... got it!
Hiya. Hello. I saw you looking at me.
What? Sorry, what's
I
that?
was just wondering if you... Yes, you.
Yes, me?
You look like you know where you're going.
Yes, well, I know where I'd rather be.
I beg your pardon.
Nothing. No thing at all. Just, do you need money?
Money? How dare you? What exactly do you think I'm doing? I'm no brass.
Not asking for money. That's clear.
I'm lost. I need to get home.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm going home now.
Where'd you live?
Far, far away in a galaxy from here.
Ha ha ha. Very funny. I live on Pigeon Street.
Wasn't that a TV show? Oh, no, why did I ask that?
No. P-I-G.
Penny Lane.
That's a song.
So's help! Help! There's a random stranger talking to me.
Is that the police?
Oh, thank God.
No. It's the Beatles. Help.
Can you not tell? I don't want to help you.
I'm just out the hospital.
Oh dear. I hope you're fine. Sure you're fine.
I'm not, you know.
Well, best to know yourself than.
I'm lost. I haven't got my medication.
Oh.
The taxi just dropped me here.
Well, those biological watching tablets won't go to 13 Brummer 13 Avenue by themselves. Oh God, I've just told you my exact address. I need to
I'm
say.
lost. Sorry, what are you talking about?
I was trying
I think you're crazy.
Good, because I'm crazy from T8.
You're not okay in the heat.
No, I've just said my postcode now.
Help! No! I don't know. You're driving me crazy.
Look, that's a very un-PC term. There are others that are probably have tattooed all over your inside of your eyes.
Hold on just a minute. Is
what?
that a rose? Waitrose. So that must be. I've got it.
Yes.
My house. It's just over there. Been away for a week. Surgery. Don't know where I am, eh?
Good. You're sane. All safe. All that stuff I said, my address and my postcode briefly then, all made him up in my head. Just fooling. Just a joke. So say we don't have a sense of humour. Where would we be?
I didn't have an idea what you're talking about. So you're not up for it then? How much?
70 quid an hour.
You are?
Yes, I'm a nervous, jittery, middle-class, sweaty, unconfident, socially awkward escort agency. We always guarantee.
I can't believe it.
Yes.
I can't believe it. Take me home, big boy.
Right, good.
Please.
I'm still a bit nervous, but that's all part of the money. I can be extra nervous for a bit more extra money. I can dress up as Hugh Grant if you like.
Just come over here and give me a kiss.
Where? Well, the news is very depressing most of the time, so we've got a special news bulletin now based on all the nice things that are in the world. I've got our roving reporter Lulu is outside there. I don't think we can quite hear it there. How's it going where you are at?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's so good. It's so
Now you're in a
good.
school apparently, and there's lots of good news about education. Tell me more about
Education. People are learning, Elliot.
What
People
are they learning?
And they're learning great stuff.
Okay,
start
that's
of the
good.
new school year.
Yeah.
It's all exciting. People are looking forward to school days and homework, and
Because it's happening again, isn't it?
Yeah.
People are going back to school.
they're doing the back to
They go
school
to
thing.
Now you've got apparently Sara Mason is there, and
Yeah.
she started work as a teacher. Sara, what's it like being teaching now in the new education thing that's happening now?
Well, it's much like the old education thing. You have children,
Yeah.
and you've got a classroom and a blackboard or a flip chart, and you play games with them. And if they're very young, you try to teach them to read. It's never been any different.
That's brilliant, really positive news there. And now we're going over now to another area of expertise. Definitely a person on the street there. Hello, what's your name?
Hello. My name's Deborah Thornton.
Good to meet you, Deborah. Now, at the moment, basically, we were told that you were an expert of what's going on in the street. Can you elaborate?
The bins are being emptied,
Wonderful.
which is nice.
Yeah.
And people are looking after their front gardens.
Are there or other people's? Because there's been rumours that gnomes have been going astray. Can you tell me more about that?
There has been the gnome patrol.
Yeah.
Has been out in force here, up in Yorkshire. They really have been taking it right seriously as well, because some gnomes have been found in dustbins.
That's pretty shocking, isn't it? The studio here is absolutely aghast, and there are many things that are like that. So, can you, if you have a gnome and you want to make sure it isn't stolen, what's the best thing to do with it?
The best thing to do with it is to have it tagged.
Okay.
And you can basically have it tagged and attached to your wall as well. So
Excellent.
With a sort of fine wire.
That's good.
That's
so
correct.
Now a lot of people have Warwick Davis at the moment has been dressing up as a gnome to basically help people like that, but unfortunately someone tied some wire around him, nailed it to a post, and currently he's stuck. So if anyone knows how to rescue him,
He
asked
for it.
He did, no, he didn't. Ignore the lady. No. No, we've got the anti-Warwick Davis fan club here at the moment, and I think that's really, really bad. So if anybody sees, if you are wanting, and you see anybody that looks like Warwick Davis, get some scissors out, give him a haircut, that sort of thing, or possibly use the scissors on the wire.
That's right.
But not safety scissors. Doesn't work.
Don't leave him there, because nobody knows what will happen to him if he gets left alone.
Worst thing, he could end up working with Ricky Gervais again. That could be an absolute disaster. So, moving on, let's see what's going to happen now. Apparently, there are warnings of slightly naff jingles. I've heard they might be invading the... Oh, there's one now. That was quite relaxing. That was, or probably still is, Becky Hill and Maloma. I think. But it's in Maloma and Becky Hill, so it's not alphabetical, but they've decided, obviously, Maloma is sitting there. Or Matoba, I've no idea, I don't know. But that was a bit of a false alarm. But what the thing is at the moment is that there is not a false alarm. If you find yourself ever at a loss for words in a social situation, unlike myself, of course, basically, if you find yourself in a cliche of a cocktail party, that the anecdotes and random exotic trivia is beyond your grasp and miles away from the tip of your tongue, then fret no more, because our next guest basically is never at a loss for word things, and basically has earned herself Raconteur of the Year 2008 and the Witty Woman Award trophy 4 years in a running. I'm just flabbergasted that she's here. You know, basically she's been a life and soul of the party. She arrived 3 hours early in a helicopter. Wow, that's pretty cool. And that's just her. What a sport. What a legend. What's she doing over there with the pop plant? Oh my goodness. It's Helena Goddard. Hello.
Howdy, Mr. E.
Oh, I'm good. Hello. Sorry.
Well, it is better to be good, but it's better to be bad.
Very true. Very probably. So apart from being the life and soul of the party, what do you do to let your hair down?
Just the one.
Just the one. The price is really good. That's classic. That's a classic you.
I would go on Antiques Roadshow, but Fiona Bruce, she's a gypsy.
Pardon?
I'd better now go on Homes Under the Hammer in my Deerstalker, otherwise I get a bruise on my head.
Yes, that would be awkward. Yeah.
Well, it's no more awkward than Graham Norton trying to sell me pegs.
Pardon? What? Okay, anyway, Helen.
Yes, Monsieur Stewart.
I just wanted to... Can you not... Nothing? Okay, So look at what you're wearing today. That is outrageous.
Well, I do like to keep in fashion, or at least a comfortable distance away from it.
Yeah.
This shirt is so bright, it's got a PhD. And Mensa have been trying to get hold of my trousers for some time. But it all went wrong, really, when those travellers stole stuff from my washing line.
Pardon? Helen, you know you keep saying stuff like that. It's a bit racist and a bit anti-Romany. I'm very sorry, everybody listening in, possibly from the travelling community. Helena does not speak for the rest of us on this show.
I don't get you.
You could at least say sorry.
For what?
Well, you keep spouting very un-PC statements in between your lively chat.
Do I?
Yeah, they keep slipping out.
Oh, woo.
Yeah.
They tried to sell me heather once.
Oh,
I just heard one just then.
Just now.
Oh, I said something about heather.
You did.
But I love the travelling community.
Good.
My favourite character on Dad's Army is Pike.
Don't say that.
I love going to the zoo.
Okay, where's this going? Sorry, could someone stop her?
The monkeys. Sometimes they let them out. I saw one in a hedge.
That's good, lovely. Helena, please stop. You're not normally like this. Is it nerves? I mean, is it the drink? Did you have a quick one, before coming on air? I think you need to talk to someone. Can we sort her out, please?
I got cursed.
No, please, Helen, no, please.
By Paul Dacre, the editor of the Daily Mail.
Oh.
I met him in a cocktail bar. He picked me out. It was a bar. He picked me out, turned me round and turned me into something new.
Oh.
I was engaging the party with my impressions of various newspapers, the blokey Sun, a wet Liberal Guardian, nondescript Daily Express. But when I did the Daily Mail, you could see the anger in his eyes.
Oh.
Daggers right at me. Like Superman, his eyes were, red, hot laser stare. Afterwards, he came up to me, raised his fingers in a claw sort of shape, and recited something that sounded right gobbledygook. And, well, nothing happened. Only he smiled, a smug smile, a smile that haunts me to this very day. I knew he'd cursed me. Deep down, I knew it. I knew it had been done. And also I received an email from him, care of the Daily Mail, to tell me that I had in fact been cursed by Paul Dacre of the Daily Mail.
Wow. How does it manifest itself?
I sneer at art that's been funded by the lottery.
Oh, is there any way you can cast it off or remove it?
Well, there was an additional email about removing the Daily Mail curse.
So it can be exercised if that's the word. Just doing a bit of origami there, yeah.
Well, I'd rather not say how.
Look, you have said the darnest things that even Katie Hopkins would back off of. I mean, it can't be that more...
Well, unpleasant.
Yes, unpleasant, yes. I mean, maybe if we freed you from the curse inflicted by the Daily Mail, even inflicted by the Daily Mail, that would be a first for Wandsworth Radio, for radio kind itself. What do you need to do?
I have to...
Well, next
I
week
don't-
we'll be shut up. Next week we'll be meeting Ray Blaze, the world's first cyborg fireman, and he'll be showing us his pole. Basically, actually, to point out, he is neither a man nor a woman. In fact, he's not even real. He's actually been cooked up by the fire service to help remove that image that firemen are just sex objects and actually do sort fires out and save lives. So
Hello. I was about to tell you how you can help me.
I don't really want to.
Don't you believe my story?
Well, I do. It's just you've said a lot of very politically incorrect things, and I don't really want to be seen sort of helping a RACIS. I can't spell racist. I've said it now. Racist.
But I'm not. The Daily Mail curse made me say those
Well, that's
things.
very true, but you can't unsay those things. I mean, those words, those things, they're not going away.
Hang on, no. What about all those celebs in the 70s and 80s? They used racist material like Jim Blum Davidson, and he never apologised. And then he went on to blinking well win Big Brother.
Yeah, I know.
And more recently, Johnny Depp played Tonto.
How?
When
Oh,
a
shouldn't say that.
Native
Sorry.
American
Sorry.
played the part in the 1950s.
Okay, so remember, if you find yourself suffering from racism at any point in your life that may not be a fault of anybody else, then ring this number.
Yes!
What,
yes,
really?
I think there should be a helpline for people who, by no fault of their own, say slightly racist things by accident.
Yes, but how are we going to tell people who are genuinely racist from those who have become racist or unaware that they might have said something that might have been misheard out of context, or, I don't know, have been cursed by the editor of the Daily Mail in a cocktail party?
Well, obviously, there needs to be more research into the problem.
Well, thank you, Alan. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't help you today. Pardon?
Alan?
I always call racists Alan. Yes. Sorry, Helen. Yeah, Helena. Yes. Sorry. I'm trying to erase you from my memory. Can I just call you Alan from now on?
You must.
Good. Okay. Thank you, Alan, for coming along to the studio. Maybe we'll find a cure for your racism curse.
No problemo.
Thank you, Alan.
Maybe I should go and listen to the Gypsy Kings
No,
to relax.
Alan, really don't. Well, that was a song I wasn't expecting, but that is indeed Kungs. What Kungs versus Cooking and Three. Does that mean anything to anybody? You've got a modern load of people. Sarah, what did you like that song?
I was barely listening.
You weren't, because
to
you were
it.
chatting about stuff we can't talk about live on air. Obviously, it is quite.
Impending weddings could always be
Oh, can we
talked
say we're not
about.
allowed? No.
We're not going to say
I can't tell you.
whose they
I
are,
can't tell you who
but
it is.
Impending weddings are talk.
Indeed.
Talk material. Come.
You're
Married yourself.
I'm very married. Yes.
I know, very married.
Very married.
You can
There's
only
a-
be married or not married.
You can't be very. I'm intensely married.
You can't
Ridiculous,
be.
industrially married.
No, you can't
No?
be intensely
I can.
and industrial.
Oh, yes.
No, you're
Does it not
married
work
or
like-
you're single
is it like
or
sort
you're
of like-
divorced.
you can have
Those
an-
are your choices.
Yes.
Or
No.
cohabiting.
Let me say this.
Oh,
okay?
say it,
I
say
will.
it.
I was
Spit
gonna
it
say-
out, young man.
But
Spit it out.
I was
We're
going to
all
say, 'cause
waiting.
if you can have like an anniversary that's like cardboard or silver or gold, then obviously you can also have like descriptive words that describe. I
That's
am
just,
industrially
no,
married.
you're not industrially married.
I like
what
industrially
are you,
married.
industrialists?
Yes, I'm hysterically married.
No, you're not hysteric.
Historically married.
Historic. Just say I'm married.
You are married.
No, I'm not. I'm divorced.
Oh, blimey! I thought you said you were
I
married.
used to say I was
So
a
you
gay
were,
divorcee.
So you were temporarily
but
married,
people
and
take
then you
that
weren't
all
anymore.
the wrong way now.
Okay.
They think I'm a lesbian. I said that to an estate agent the other day. I said he kept calling me Miss. I said it's Ms.
Okay.
I'm a gay divorcee. He said, oh,
Right.
so am I.
There you go. So you met a friend, and if
No, but he misunderstood
Oh,
totally.
there
so
you go.
I thought when I show up for the viewing, I'll have to dress very butch.
well, moving away from stereotypes for 1 second,
It was ridiculous.
it was ridiculous. Are you sure the man you were talking to was a man?
Yes, he was a man. Thankfully, he didn't
Yes.
come to the.
I shouldn't
viewing.
encourage her.
He sent a girl along, a
Good.
pretty girl.
There you go.
He was hoping.
Was she a pretty butch girl, or
No, she was not butch at all.
nothing
She was
wrong with
very
being
pretty.
butch? I should try it one time, to be honest. There you go.
Yes, I could give you some hints.
Thank you.
Even
Yes.
though I have long hair.
Yes, we're getting away from the stereotypes, madam. Anyway, I do apologise to anybody
Is
with
that a
short hair.
stereotype?
Well, yes. You're saying
isn't.
you're implying that all people of that particular persuasion have a particular look. You are, because you keep saying, "Oh, butch this" or whatever that. Everybody's different in their own way, visually or otherwise. We start putting
it's
people
a
into
comedy
boxes.
show, love.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm covering myself deeply. You never know.
It's a comedy show.
It is a
love.
well, yes, but comedy shouldn't encourage stereotypes and stuff. Oh, there's a high horse between my legs. Hang on a sec. Oh, there we go. There you go. I'm not
yeah,
done
that's
now.
good, good.
There you go. You said, oh, back to the comedy. You start
Back
that.
to the
Yes.
comedy.
Right. So, Anyway, talking of comedy and drama, which we combined there, we are finally going back to SCREANMARAMA-THE HORROR of WANDSWORTH.
Yay!
We haven't been there for quite a while, to be honest, and last time it was there was a huge, massive cliffhanger. Huge, an industrial cliffhanger, if you like. Yes. About, what was it? It was Eva McCarr being the father
of my child.
Exactly. So could
and
this...
that was terrible because if
writing
that's
was
true,
all right.
she conned me.
Yes, well, we'll find out what's going on now in the further exciting and probably even more complicated episodes of SCREANMARAMA-THE HORROR of Wandsworth. SCREANMARAMA-THE HORROR of Wandsworth would like to warn guests they have 5 minutes to leave alive. There's been a recent outbreak of people returning to playing the drums in the gift shop. Anyone caught doing this will receive severe repercussions. Thank you.
This is Elvira Lynn. Now, if you're hearing this recording, it means two things. One, the worst has happened. And two, I've worked out what the red button does on this thing. Usually I'm expert with exciting gadgets, as long as they just have 3 settings. But no good vibrations here. It's been 24 hours since Ava McCarr revealed that she was the father of my child. And after that, things became less simple. I'm here, in this cell. No sign of my son or my business. Oh, hang on, just checking. No, I still have those. This is worse than that time in the 80s when I was an innocent little schoolgirl. I know it's hard to believe, rather than nowadays being asked to dress up like one by certain DJs in the 90s. School days. Learning life lessons by spending as little of my life at lessons. There was one time, however, I wish I had stayed in that squeaky porter cabin with that sexy geography teacher, Mr. Wilson, and his wigs and his big hairy arms and his dreamy join for detention eyes. That was one Wednesday like today when my figure went completely pear-shaped. Does this recording have a flashback setting?
Hey, Elv. Hey. Where are you going? We can't skive off. It's double art. And we're doing life drawings of a dead mouse. Come on. Yeah, look, come on. Look, come on. Look. I can't find... Where are you going?
Come on.
What?
Come on.
Where are we going?
No. It's this way.
What? You're not going to show me that scarecrow that looked like Bob Geldof again.
No, come on.
But what will Mr. Dilks say?
He won't. I put glue in his contact lenses and steamed them up by telling him that dream I had about horses and Duran. Look there, that grating. Push it.
Okay.
Push it real good.
Oh, right.
Lift the lid, we get in.
Oh, right.
Come on.
I don't know. It says danger of death.
Death, singular, just yours, maybe.
Oh.
So, 50-50 chance. Come on. Right, well
Right.
done. Now we climb down through here.
Okay.
I think I can fit in despite my new curves. They arrived in the summer.
I try not to notice. Oh my goodness, it's huge! I've never seen anything like it.
Do you mind? Stop
Sorry.
it.
Okay.
No, stop it. Do you mind? You're supposed to respect me. I thought you were a gentleman.
I'm
Avert your eyes, fair sir.
I'm 17, I'm working on it.
Well, stop looking at it and look.
Wow. There's a whole series of elaborate tunnels here. They stretch out across the entire underneath of the school.
Yes, it's the sort of sight that makes you describe it visually in that way. Though, imagine people paid you to come down here. Quite the business.
Yeah, well, I thought you were going to be the new Samantha Fox.
I think page 3 is below me. I'm waiting for that letter back from Razzle. Oh, which reminds me, we can pretend to be married, so I can do reader's wife. Now kiss me, cutie.
Pardon, kiss your what?
Kiss me! Cute. Oh, you're quite fit, but geeky. Unpopular. I like geeks, but this is the perfect place not to be seen. Like a disco, less light and a less Bombay dance band.
Charming. Look, I'm sorry to say this. I don't really, with the...
Oh, typical. I find the perfect gothic spooky makeout place, and my first victim is more Boy George than Tom Cruise? Something tells me this is the same. Just one way to find out.
I'm not like that. I've just not kissed anything or anyone before.
It's simple. It's like falling off a log, but more painful if you're doing it right.
Oh, like riding a bicycle, but you get less tired. Get it? Tired?
More tired, less.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Puns are so not sexy.
Okay.
No one expects to see Cannon and Ball and Morecambe and Wise at a swingers party. Now, close your eyes.
Okay.
Bring me sunshine. Wait.
What?
Oh, what's that? Oh. Probably that lid is closing us in here.
We're trapped! We're trapped in here! We're trapped!
Calm down.
Ah!
Stop it! It's okay. My killing joke badge has a luminous pin. Look! Someone's been here. Look! Footprints. Is that pasta sauce?
Oh, thank God, I thought it was blood.
It is blood. I'm trying to protect you.
Oh, God. Tell me it's ragu! Tell me it's ragu!
Stop it! You're like a little girl.
Well, you're a little girl.
I'm a little girl. I'm less of a little girl than you. Now, Saucy, get your hands off me.
I wasn't. I was just trying to get out of the way.
No, stop it.
They just got in the way.
Of course they did. Oh, let's do that again. No, do that.
Look.
Someone's up there holding a brick to their head. It's a phone. What are they saying? Shh.
Hello? Can you hear me? I knew we should have used walkie-talkies. This car phone is out. It's useless. The batteries are not working. Yeah, Mr. Terriman. Yeah, plan's all good. Nothing can stop us now. What? Yeah, I will kill all witnesses that witness me and you talking right now, but not myself. Is
What?
that okay?
Shh.
That's the deal breaker. Hello? I can't hear you, but the plan's going to be all right. Hang on. There's somebody out there. Oi, there's some kids out there. They seen us.
Oh, run! So we ran, and when she caught us, hang on, there's a red light flashing. I think that means I need to get more batteries for the recording thing. Probably a few more minutes to tell you what happened next. Well,
You're not going to find out till next week. Okay, right, raise your drinks. Another victory, yes! Yes, my brothers and sisters, it is time to now do it again. Raise your drinks, another victory. Yes, it's time to celebrate and let your hair down.
My glass is empty.
We only drink air here. Yes, we do. Yes, thank you. New recruit, we only drink air here.
But are we all not bald? I've no hair to let, anyway.
Yes. One moment, my children, in revolution. Are you okay?
yeah.
Yes, good. Okay. Look, I know you're new, but could you just stop being such a downer?
Sorry, I do believe in the destruction of the controlling forces. Kick down the system.
Kick
and
down
all
the system.
that.
Yes.
Get down.
Yes.
Get down.
Well,
Yeah.
but I didn't know there was to be so many blooming rules.
Well, yes, there are, and no, they're not. Anarchy. Anarchy. Yeah, anarchy is a lovely idea, but you've got to have a few things set down, okay? You can't just go crazy, all right?
Okay.
Okay, now, brothers and sisters, and others. Yeah, we will take down the man.
All woman.
All woman.
All woman.
You're
All woman.
All woman. Yes. Join me. Yeah. And destroy those who do nothing but destroy.
But surely, it's
One moment, my brethren of truth. Are you okay? Yeah. We did the revolution. Yes, revolution. Look, you're making me lose them a bit. Look. Can you just send me an email about this?
But I thought that the internet was a tool for evil, fooling the people.
Yeah, internet fools the people, doesn't it? Yes. See, look, they've lost already. But look, but the Gmail's all right. Look, stop being revolting. I mean, stop being a rebel to our army of the People's Revolution.
I am not. I'm just outspoken.
Well, can you just speak out there, out of the Castle Players Memorial Hall? I can't bring down the system if I just can't get started.
Well, guess I'm a bit anti-authority and all that by nature.
Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, down with authority. Yes, that's good. Yes, yeah, we can all look. You organise the tea and biscuits, and these guys will organise the revolution. If you feel that strong about stopping the flow of progress, why don't you join the government? Yeah.
But won't that be better? I think it will be. Changing the system from within rather than building a whole new one.
Well, yeah. No. Well, I don't know. Look, I'm trying to address my followers. Sorry, the followers. See, they're all right. Just look, everyone. Look. Fred here. Shut up. Yes, shush. Fred here he's putting me off. Sorry to say shut up to my followers, but Fred here, I'm afraid, Fred, you're going to have to sort out your own personal revolution, right? Okay, happy now?
Yes. I'm just a bit peckish, actually. I
Right.
missed a meal. I didn't mean to start off, like...
Stuff. Yeah, I understand, right? Guys, we should destroy the mass corporations.
Yes.
Yeah, we should tell them they shouldn't tell us what to eat.
That's right.
Yeah, and everything. So everyone go for Mackie D's then.
Mackie D?
Derry ball, and basically that punishment was over, and he didn't need to be married to her anymore. No, look, have you been married to Zoe Ball? You don't know what it's like. It could be horrendous.
It might be fantastic.
It might also be really difficult. I don't
blissful.
know. Yeah, basically, I'm not here to advertise that.
Okay.
I'm here to advertise other thing. Yes, it's time for shameless plug. That's right, the part of the show where you yourself get to advertise anything that you've got. Basically, if you've got a talent, or you've got a wooden leg called Fred, or you might have a comedy night. That's right, the King's Court of Comedy, a Blessings Bar at Springfield. I get that right, Springfield. Basically on the 14th of September at 8 p.m. It's only £5. It's an amazing lineup, but I know that Joe and Connor will probably be there, among other things. So basically, just to say it again, it's the King's Court of Comedy, a Blessings Bar. I think it says Springfield. I can't read my own writing there. On the 14th of September at 8 p.m. at £5. So I imagine it's worth a lot more than that. Think you're getting some sort of comedy bargain. That's great. Now, does anybody else here need to shamelessly plug or advertise anything at all? Nothing at all? Nothing? No? No, nothing. You're not doing anything. Tell us more about this film that you were doing.
The film.
The film. The film.
The film.
The film.
Do you like that? Well, it's the infallible Mr. Jones.
When's it? Do you know when it's coming out? But when do you start shooting it?
Oh, I've already started.
What? Wow. Can you give us how many people were in the scene when you shot it?
Well, in the scene, there was 7 people. I think.
Okay, and how many of them were men?
About 5 of them.
So these are spoilers for the film already. Yes. How many of them were wearing hats? It's like Guess Who? Didn't wear glasses.
None of them were. Oh, actually, one of them was wearing a hat.
I hope they were wearing something. It wasn't that kind of film.
And the lead girl has got a yellow hair on.
That's you.
No, I'm not the lead.
But you have the yellow hair, the blonde thing.
But there's the yellow hair is so.
But they might not notice the difference. What you do, knock her out with this like a prop or a bottle of water, and then you say, "Yes, I'm here now," because you could do voices.
I could do voices.
And you were saying, who's the actress?
It's Ice Neil is the lead, Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Do you know?
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't what you were saying earlier on. No, she's saying she was marvellous earlier on. Fantastic at all. So she's there, and she does all the acting.
Does all the acting.
Does all of it.
And we join her in that acting.
So that's a bit of a sneak preview there of the film. What was the film called again?
The Unfathomable Mr. Jones.
It's not quite unfathomable.
Unfathomable.
Is it submarines involved?
No.
No? So it's not literally unfathomable.
No submarines.
Oh, no submarines. So they could just change the name of the film to No Submarines, featuring Lulu Miller.
Yeah, they could do.
They could, and they probably will.
I should write that.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm home.
Oh, hang
Hello.
on. Just look. Come back. I'm not finished. Hold on.
Finished?
I just stopped the Hoover. Hold on. I wasn't. Look, I'm not finished.
Finished?
Yeah.
What? Watching all the diehards in your pants?
No. I've done the bathroom. I've done the lounge. I've done the guest room. Just gonna. Just gonna do this extra bit here. Hold on a second. Again.
Look.
Just done that bit there, and I'm just gonna go and do the kitchen. Okay, so you go away.
Look, you sit down. I'll do it.
No. Look, get off.
What's going on? Are you angry with me?
No. I just want to. I just want to finish.
Pardon?
Look. You were away for a weekend. Yes, Friday, Saturday were mainly box sets and pizza, but today, the house. It's almost 99% done. If I can just get this sorted. Right, here you go. And I just want to finish. Come back in 5 minutes. No, 10. I've got to do the fridge.
Come on, let me.
No.
Take that Hoover.
No, do take that Hoover. Look, I've got this cloth. I'll do the cleaning.
Just put the cloth down.
Yeah, I know, but no, this is a cloth. There are many cloths like it, but this one is mine.
Okay, have you been sniffing the Febreze again?
No.
Look, you've done a great job, but before I sit down, I like to have a wipe around the house before I settle.
Yes.
Look.
No, you can't do that.
Look, what is this? Last week you broke the head off the broom just doing the front, and I caught you playing majorettes. Is that it?
It wasn't majorettes. I was being Darth Maul. I was being a complete Sith.
Okay. Sounds like you are doing now.
Yep.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, you go. I love you. I'm just going to go and do this, okay?
Back in 20,
Back in
yeah.
25, half an hour.
Fine,
Okay?
half an hour. Cheerio.
Okay.
Bye.
Right, just going to do that bit round here. There we go. Oh, it's a little bit there. Done it. Okay, she's gone. Okay, you come out now. And gone.
Has she gone, dear?
Yes, she's gone. I don't think she noticed. This is the last time I have a secret affair with Mr. Muscle.
Hardly a dirty weekend. Right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've heard it's
You
quite painful.
promised me.
They said it was a bit painful.
Come on, darling.
All right, we'll watch Die Hard 5 then. You just instantly dance together because I always forget how to dance. You know when you go and dance for a while and you forget which way your legs go or what you do?
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not just me.
I go to jazz clubs.
Oh, very nice.
Stylish.
Yes.
Stylish. Do you know the
I've read
606
magazines about
Club?
that. Pardon?
There's such a nice club.
What is it? Say it again.
606 Club.
Oh, wait, advertising already,
I'm
yeah?
not advertising, but for a nice, chilled... Because you can have a meal there and the food's actually decent.
Is it in the Wandsworth area?
It is sort of
Everything
nearly in the
is.
Wandsworth area.
Can they just
It's
expand the
Lots
Wandsworth area?
Road,
Yeah.
off the New Kings Road.
So they play jazz and you eat?
Well, they have different bands, and they've got yes, and you eat, and they have a bar.
Is it very loud? Like, can you eat and talk at the same time?
You can eat and talk a bit, but I mean, bearing in mind if you go there, you've got an hour before the band starts to order and eat.
Right.
Then the band comes on at about 9:30 for an hour, and then there's like a half-hour break, and then they do a second set.
So do you have to clap when they finish, or you just because that would seem rude, or is it like background music?
No, it's proper performance. It's a
Cool, wow.
highly thought of jazz club. But there's different styles of jazz.
There is.
Like I went to see Dave Clark Trio, and then he is.
You're listening to the Wandsworth Jazz Hour with Sara Mason.
That is probably modern jazz. But sometimes I've seen stuff that's more like Cuban jazz, African Cuban jazz. They've got all different things. But I mean,
if you've been affected by
thing
Cuban
I like is
jazz,
that
please contact us.
is that you can sit there, have your meal. I remember I took my daughter there for something to do for my birthday.
Oh,
and it's not just
Mother and daughter jazz.
mother and daughter jazz.
It's a good album, that. Have you ever listened to Mother and Daughter Jazz? It's not as good as Father and Son Jazz. That's kind of a bit naff, a bit laddish.
Yeah,
that sort
that
of dad
can
rock
be. A lot
jazz.
of drinking in
Yes.
father. No, I think that father and son would go and see Metallica.
Oh,
That's
really?
more like,
I
don't
wouldn't.
you? I
If I
wouldn't.
was to go and take my son to go and... Because my son's really into the Spice Girls at the moment. And everything.
Gosh,
Can you
that's
guess which
odd.
his favourite Spice Girl is?
Posh.
No.
Oh, everyone loves posh.
Do they?
Mel.
No.
Ginger.
Yes.
Oh my
Got that far,
gosh.
Ginger. He pointed out, he noted, I'm sure I've said this before, that he likes Jerry the best because all the other people are described by things that they're like one's hang on, it goes right. One's
Posh.
One is posh, one is
Scary.
one is sporty,
Yeah.
and one is
Baby.
baby, and Jerry is just Ginger. She's Jerry. And there's
authentic.
nothing just about being ginger before we get in trouble with that. Not just gingerite. No, she's
I don't even know how
she's
this
basically she
comes
doesn't
from
have to
Old
have
Spice
she's
Girls.
Old Spice or Lanky Spice or whatever. She's just herself, and I think that's what he likes. She basically is the original Spice Girl. Whether you've not met Mr. Paul Harrison.
I have actually. I've done improv with him.
Well, yes, blimey, yes. He used to come along in the past. I feel like we should do a shameless plug for the past. Why not travel back in time to about 3 or 4 years ago when Luna and I used to improvise a lot? And unfortunately, we can't stop Paul. Paul is still talking. Shush, Paul. Thank you. There we go.
Bye-bye, Paul.
But this, but not almost bye-bye to everybody here because it's very nearly the end of the show. It has been awesome. Now we should say to our guest who is no longer here, not only no longer with us, she's still on the planet, still alive. But Jo was feeling a little bit under the weather, so she had to leave a little bit early. But she's feeling better now. So we do that really genuine thing of sending out hugs and kisses and stuff. I can't say. I do mean it, but I always think it's a bit weird weird. We're going to send you a hug. You know, in this day and age of like virtual things, it always seems quite insincere to say it with your mouth rather than on a computer. But we send our get betterness to it. I can't do it. Your
betterness. Send her your regards and your
regard. That's worse. Regard. I sent you my regard. Please get better next time.
Well soon.
Yeah, don't be well sick.
Unless you're pregnant, in which case
I'm not pregnant.
Congrats.
Yes. Or unless you don't want to be pregnant, which is the reverse of congrats, like whoops.
Oops.
Or oops, yes.
Oops.
It's a complicated
I
business.
don't think she's pregnant.
Thank goodness.
Well, now we're going to
that's
spread
good
rumours.
to know.
If you see a lady
if
you see a lady who looks like she might be pregnant, how you can't really say. You can say in later stages, yes, but if the lady's looking a little bit. Let's not go there.
When they have a badge baby on board,
oh, that's nice.
That's a good indication, except it might just be that they want to see it.
But you should just give them the seat anyway. Just
I think we should just, if you see a person just randomly, if a man runs up to you and just gives you furniture, he'll assume you're pregnant. It's not as romantic as getting perfume. Furniture. Furniture, you can sit down.
Oh, just carry.
Nice.
Is it like a man runs up to you and like throws a sofa at you? Oh, it was so wonderful.
That's
David
abuse.
Beckham was great. He gave me a deck chair. And that's not a euphemism. Pardon?
It's abuse to throw a sofa at a woman.
Well, no, but if David Beckham came up to you and gave you a reclining chair, I think you guys would sort of think, wow, we're going to limbo land.
A reclining chair, that is just so surreal.
It is.
And it's not very likely.
I know.
No.
My dentist has a reclining chair.
Yes, and you guys go back quite a long way.
We do.
That's my reclining chair joke. Thank you. And ending on the quality. Thank you. There you go. But I wanted to thank, and I still will, thank you, Sara Mason, for letting me get a word in edgeways. Thank you for coming to the studio. I'm just clapping. You can clap yourself. There you go. Well done. It's like training seals, honestly. There you go.
I am a seal.
Yes. Or training seal.
I the balls on my nose.
No, pardon? Yes, so that's what Seal probably... no, I'm talking about Seal, the pop star. Remember him?
Oh, no.
Because he got all those scars on his face because he used to kiss the rose and everything.
That's not true.
It is true. They did release a song called Kiss from a Rose. And that's how those things happened.
That did not.
It's the irony. It's true, yes. You know, basically, after Brotherhood of Men, they will say kisses for you, literally. It's like, you know, and Bucks Fizz are still making their mind up. And I can't think of anyone's...
It's not true, but I don't know what actually happened to Seal, so let's not talk about Seal.
Well, I don't know. He's fine, isn't he? He's a up-and-standing pop star man.
Healthy.
I can't we spend the last few minutes discussing whether we do or don't like Seal. Was he attractive gentleman?
I liked him.
There you go. So that means he must be nice because he's pretty. There you go. I'm glad we've come down to the lack of deepness in this show right now. But
he's got a nice wife.
I'm only going to say he's got a nice wife.
Yes, she's quite beautiful.
I think they're divorced.
Are they?
Yeah.
She was obsessed with goats.
Goats?
Yes.
What, in a curry? Curry goat?
No, nobody curry goats. And if I say anything at the end of the show is do not put goats in curry. Don't give curry to goats. Don't take some goats into the shop curry.
Yum, yum, yum. Have you had it?
What?
Curry goat.
Is it a real goat that's been curried?
Yes, it's a real goat. Man. It's not a plastic goat.
No, well, that's just as bad, isn't it?
And it's not mutton. Mutton is nice too.
Well,
mutton curry.
Let's not eat anything right now. You put me off.
Are you?
Yeah. Are you?
But back in the day, you ate a goat.
No.
Never?
No, I never.
You never ate a goat?
Well, that's an exclusive today we have live on the show that Lulu Miller has not ate a goat. Sara Mason, have you ate a goat?
I have eaten goat on many occasions.
Okay, good to hear it.
Yes.
But what we are going to hear now is some pop music, but also my coach has turned into a pumpkin. It's the end of the show. Thank you, Lulu Miller. Thank you, Sara Mason. Thank you, Jo Scott, for coming along to be in the show. Next week, I'm not here. Anti-Doom Italian is covering me in a large blanket. I'm surrounded by Teletubbies, obviously, at this moment. But thank you for listening. Yes, Tubby, goodbye. It's time to go, but thank you so much again for listening to me, listening to you, listening to the show. So see you all in 2 weeks' time from me, but Anti-Doom Italian will be here next week. Cheerio.
Teletubbies.
Say goodbye.